A guy named as Priyam on Twitter just cloned his voice and gave it to 11 Labs, and he has started earning money. He made 50,000 rupees in just a short span of time, and this was just using his voice. And it's a passive income because he just recorded it once, and the number of times people use it, he gets the money in his bank. So this is 2026, and there are people making money using AI across different domains, and this video will help you understand some of those ways, those unconventional ways that people are using currently, leveraging AI and making money using it. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more such AI related content coming ahead. So without any further ado, let's get started. So method one is voice AI companies. You can use your voice, or you can submit your voice and you can generate passive income from that. The example that I was talking just before this first program is by 11 Labs. 11 Labs has a voice library program wherein you can record your voice, submit it there, and the number of people using your voice can actually make you revenue. So I actually saw that post on Twitter where somebody made 50,000 rupees when he or she submitted his voice. The only catch here is you should have something unique to showcase. Your voice should be something that people would want to use so that you can make more money. There are more programs for voice also. One is by Respeecher and one is by Kitsia. These are more for specialized kind of voices. For example, Respeecher basically connects donors with those who require those voices, and Kids AI, it's basically for people who are good at singing, who are good vocalists, whose voice can be used for different music generations. So those people can submit their voice here, and they can make a lot of money here also. So these are a few ways using voice AI technology or voice AI companies. You can submit your voice and start generating passive income every month. Second is content industry. You can do a lot of stuff in content industry. First is script writing. Now with AI, script writing has become way more easier. If you're somebody who used to write scripts on your own, now AI can help you make that process 10x faster. The only catch here is you can't just share scripts, or you can't just use scripts that are directly given by ChatGPT or Claude, but you need to put in your unique perspective there. You need to curate that script. You can get ideas from these platforms. You can do a lot of research for the script from these platforms, but in actual the wording, what would hit the minds of people should come from you. So you can be a script writer for a lot of content creators and generate income. Second is thumbnail designing. Now with tools like, right, there's so many tools like Nano Banana, and now recently ChatGPT has also launched ChatGPT Images. So these are very, very cool tools. You just need to master these tools on how can you generate very good thumbnails for content creators and start emailing them. You are definitely gonna get a lot of people who would want to get these thumbnails out from you. You can easily charge from 300, 500 rupees to 1000, 1200, 1500 rupees based upon the kind of thumbnail you can make. Even for very, very good thumbnails, people pay around 5000, 6000 per thumbnail also. So you can use tools like Nano Banana, ChatGPT Images, and more. Next is AI avatars automation. You would have seen a lot of Instagram pages that have grown to massive following just by their AI avatar. There's no person who is actually speaking, but an AI avatar of that person, and the content is curated. So if you can master this skill, if you can generate a system, then you can sell it to a lot of people who are there on Instagram and who want to create their AI avatar who can speak content for them. So I think AI avatar automation is another big thing. And one more thing is video editing. So not very heavy video editing, but very basic video editing, be it using thumbnails, not thumbnails, be it using transcripts or video b-roll generations. I use an application known as Veed. So you can also use an application similar to that and start learning basic video editing, and that can be sold to people. Next is you can build applications for small and medium businesses using vibe coding tools and vibe coding platforms like Replit. So Replit is one such platform. Right, I'll showcase you the entire flow on how can you do that. We'll maybe create one or two of these sample apps. And now Replit comes with a Razorpay integration. That means you don't have to do anything. Just integrate your Replit with Razorpay and you can accept payments all together within the same ecosystem. Let's see how it works. Now, as you can see on my screen, this is Replit, which can help us build production ready apps end to end. And now they have a Razorpay integration. I'll showcase you how that works. So this is the interface wherein you can create a new app. You can look out for your already built projects, published projects, integration, securities. You just simply need to give a prompt. I'll give a prompt. For example, I want to create a full stack web application known as Campus Pass, wherein it's basically an event ticketing platform. For example, I want to host an event in my campus. Rather than hosting that event on District or Book My Show, I have my own platform that can build this. So I want to build this. What it does, organizer can create events with details and ticket price. Attendees can browse events and pay via Razorpay. So the Razorpay we have mentioned, and Razorpay integration is now there within Replit, and you can do it very smoothly. You can have an event page like this. It can have a create new event page, Razorpay checkout on ticket bookings, and so on. And this is the Razorpay key that we'll give. So this key I'll give, and rest everything will be taken care of. Now, how can you enable Razorpay? Let's see. So you need to click on integrations, and in your integration you search for Razorpay. So you can see this is the MCP server for Razorpay agent, and you can click on authentication. So this is the MCP server. I can test and save. The MCP server required authentication. I'll authorize the server. Now our Razorpay integration has already been done. So you can see this is how it is working. Now this is how the website actually looks like. For example, the website that we are making for campus ticketing system, it tried writing the code for front end, back end. It asked me a few questions in between. I was able to answer. I could have done it automatically also, and it was exploring a few designs. I chose the design that you can see in front of me. Multiple actions it has taken on its own, and it's still working. I can see the website live. So you can see this website live, and you can simply click and try it out. If you want to try it out, let's see how this looks like. So this is the UI. It looks pretty decent, pretty cool. You can change the UI as per you want. You can change the font as per you want. For example, this is an event that I can see. This, I'll click on the event. I'll see the event page here. On the event page, if you click on book tickets, it'll ask you for your name. I'll click on Arsh. I'll click on arsh@gmail.com. I'll click on pay rupees 499. It's still not working. The Razorpay integration is yet to be done. Let's see once it's done, and I'll come back to you very soon. Now this is the final website that I have in front of me. I'll just try and test it now if I can pay via Razorpay. For example, these are the 3 events. I'll click on book now again. I'll click on book ticket. I'll click on Arsh. I'll add arsh@gmail.com, and I'll pay 499. And a Razorpay dashboard appears where I'll put in my phone number, and I can pay by any means, be it UPI, net banking, credit card, debit card, and so on. So it's seamless for Indian customers now with the Razorpay integration. Let's also create one more application and see how it works. I've just simply given a prompt for Notes Bazaar. I want a platform where students can sell their handwritten notes. I think this was very, very common when I was in college, university, and you can get things up, and there is a Razorpay checkout system that I want for this. I'll again simply go to plan mode, and I'll give this prompt, and let's see what happens. Now it has done everything. Now you can see it has done everything. I have the Notes Bazaar app ready with me with all features done, functions validated, and I can see the application. So for example, I want to go for engineering notes. So this is the these are the engineering notes, fully document loaded. If I click on buy now, I can talk about this is arsh@gmail.com, and I can pay rupees 59. If I want to pay rupees 59, now you can see how seamless it is. You can pay via Razorpay. You can simply put in your contact number. It'll ask you for an OTP, and you can pay via any of the methods that are there on Razorpay, be it your card, net banking, UPI, or more. So I'll just click on, I just want to see what all notes are available. So simply, if at all you want to sell something, you can create your seller dashboard. You can sell notes. Click on the PDF that you want to sell. For example, I want to sell a PDF for my notes that are for something. Let me just give a sample PDF. For example, notes for operating system, subject category, OS, description, handwritten, 200 pager notes. Price, I can keep price as like 39 rupees, and I can sell. So this is how it actually functions, and you can publish this app on a single click using Replit. You can sell notes also. You can see your seller dashboard also, if it all what all things that you. This is the marketplace where you can see all the notes that are available, and you can also buy and you can also sell. So this is how Replit makes it seamless, and now with Razorpay integration, it is even more seamless. Next more important thing is setting up agentic workflows for businesses. Now you've heard of OpenClaw, right? How it autonomously can do a lot of stuff for you. A lot of small and medium businesses need that for their day-to-day work. Now, if you can automate them for these small businesses, you can create agents that can solve a lot of things for these businesses. I think you are at a good position, and you can charge them money. You can charge in a couple of thousands to a couple of lakhs also if you are supporting them and maintaining those agents over time. So this is also a good industry. You can build a WhatsApp or a website chatbot. A lot of these businesses would need to send messages to their customers on WhatsApp for a new scheme, for a new offer, whether it's restaurants, whether it's clinic, whether it's any other local business. Also, you can use tools like BotPress, VoiceFlow, Tidio with AI integration, and a lot more. And fifth here is you can create ads for a lot of businesses using tools like Seedance, Kling, and I hope you would have heard these names by now: Kling, VO3, Nano Banana 2, ChatGPT images. Just use these tools and you can generate production ready ads from 50 seconds to 2 minutes or even more, right? A lot of people have been showing their creativity. The more creative you are, the better ads you can get into, and you can sell those ads. There's so many different other platforms also that have combined all of these tools together. One of them is Hixfield, another is OpenArt, and there are many more as well. So this is another way in which you can make money in 2026. I hope you understood how can you build a business, or how can you start earning money using AI. These were some of the ways. Maybe you can try it out and let me know in the comments below which one worked for you. Also, make sure you build your applications using Replit, the link for which is there in my description. You can start, and also you can build applications that can be sold to businesses, as we have talked in the video. This was it for this particular video. Thank you so much. All the best. Good luck and bye.